Hello and welcome back to another season of SS Farming. We're up to 52 subscribers. What is it, 48?
49.
49 subscribers. Good night. Look at my dirty tractor. I think right now we'll get some hydraulic systems put on. Hydraulic means water, right? And wash this bad boy.
This is so going in the video.
Sorry, my sprayer. I know what my sprayer is. I mean, okay, now I let me just turn right. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna open up my sprayer wings and let her rip. Oh my word, don't run into your barn. Good night. You about to took out your sheep shed. Do you have a lot of overhang or things?
No, this is sea spotting spray. All the sprays where it sees weeds.
Wow, that's fancy. What?
Mm-hmm.
Is there real equipment out there like
Yeah,
that?
John Deere.
Shut up.
It's true.
Alright, hello, welcome back to another episode of Soy Sauce Farming. We're just finishing up this field. Spray spotting.
We're herbiciding.
We're herbiciding, but it's spray spotting.
Sea spotting spray.
It's sea spot and spray. SSS. And then I'm gonna just cut to another clip now. Ready? Boop.
Hello and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another video on our Every Animal Run. Since the last episode, we got that field sprayed. It's ready for harvest in October. And now we're getting this field all cut. Getting it prepped while we're doing that as well. Just trying to get things done as quickly as possible. And today we're going to try and get almost all, if not all, of the equipment we need to expand to cows. I don't know that we'll get cows this episode, but hopefully we can get everything we need, as in a tedder, windrower, and I think I want to exchange our baler for a forage wagon, and then we'll need a hayloft probably, and I have a building that turns the grass into silage, so I need to get that. So got some stuff to buy for sure, but we don't need to buy any fields yet. The only thing we'll be lacking is straw, but you can buy that from the shop, which I think we'll just do that for a year or two until we can get a field. And then once we get that field, I am thinking that far one over there, once we get that field we can expand into chickens as well, because we'll put a grain crop on there, and then all we need for that is a wagon and a combine. So combine's not cheap by any means, but definitely stuff we can do here in the very near future. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this field cut and prepped, and then we'll do a round of grass this year on this field. We have our round of silage that we did in the barn right now. We didn't sell it in January, so that we can start setting some stuff aside for making TMR when we do get the cows. So we'll do grass here, and then maybe next year we can get the stuff that we need to do a round of hay, and we'll be in good shape. But I'll get this finished up, and I'll catch you when we're finishing that up. Alright, just getting the tractor topped off before we head into the field. One thing I do want to do is change our bale size. Because we're just doing grass, we should be able to do 180. Yes, we can. Perfect. So yeah, like I mentioned, I do think I want to get a forage wagon for everything we're going to be putting in the hayloft or the silage silo that I want to get, and just pick that stuff up that way, and then probably get rid of this baler and get a square baler for the grass that we need just for the sheep, because I don't think you can dump a forage wagon into the sheep pen. I might be wrong, and I'll probably test it before I try to buy the other baler, but if I remember correctly, you can't. So if that is the case, we'll try to get a square baler so that we can just do this grass baling process really quickly. We won't have to stop and wait for it to unload and everything like that. So, but we'll get this all baled up and put in the shed, and then we should be ready to fast forward to October. Obviously keeping an eye on our sheep, the wool spawn points, making sure our honey doesn't get too full, and making sure our clothing spawn points don't get too full. So we'll get this done, get everything packed up, and then proceed. Alright, just got this field all baled up and getting ready to pick up the bales off of it, and it's actually quite a few bales. I actually thought it would be less because of the fact that they're bigger bales, but there's still quite a few out there. I mean, it is less, obviously, but just more than I was expecting. One thing I am curious about, though, is are we still going to be able to put 14 on this trailer? Even though they're the bigger bale sizes. Hope so. We will find out in just a second. Come on, there's room. There's room. Just do it. Look at that. I think we're gonna get it. Sweet. Well, I'll get this cleaned off then, and we'll go from there. Okay, so I guess the looks of the number of bales on this field was incredibly deceiving to me, because there wasn't even 2 full loads on here. It looked like a lot more. So, it was a lot less bales than normal. Which is good. I mean, it makes that whole process faster if we do stick with this baler. Because of that, it's not too bad, and we could consider keeping it, but I do still think square bales would be faster. But at any rate, we'll get these dropped off, and let's fast forward. So it's June. I'm just getting ready to fast forward to the next month, but I checked the used lot, and there is a nice bale trailer in here for 7,000, 8,000 when I add this, and I think I want it. I think it'll hold a lot more. Well, do I want it? It'll mostly just be for the cotton if I switch to forage wagons. I'm gonna buy it. It's $8,000. So we've got a new toy now. Anyways, I'll keep fast forwarding. Alright, it's October, which means we're gonna get this wool dropped off. We're gonna get some workers started on the cotton harvest and mowing, and then we're gonna go shopping. Alright, we got our workers going, both cotton harvesters and the tractor's mowing. Here's our bale trailer, and now we're ready to do some shopping. So we're gonna get a tedder and a windrower. And if I have to take out a little bit of a loan to get the ones that we want, I'll do that. I'll be able to pay it off in April, no problem. But let's just see how much they are. Oh my word, 17 meters as opposed to 9. There's no in between there. We're definitely going for the 17 meter one. So that's not too bad, 42,000. Leaves us with 130, basically. Now let's look at some windrowers. I know there's more options for windrowers. 8 meters, 9 meters, 9 meters, 14, that's not bad. 15. Goodness, is that 0.3 meters really worth the extra $18,000. Oh, $28,000 actually. I don't think so. I think we'll just go with this one. Sweet, we have enough to buy both of these, which means we can do hay, which means technically we have all the equipment we need for cows. Now, let's see, we got 67,000 left. Where is the thing that spreads hay? Right here. We could actually get this as well. Yeah, these things. So that does 2 bales. I don't think there's much difference between these two. Let's just do this. Well, which one holds more? Doesn't say. They both just say 2 bales. Okay. I'm familiar with this one, so let's do this one. Sweet, we have enough to buy everything that we need for this. So that means we are ready for cows. Now all we need is... I just realized all of the equipment that we got for it is red. But all we need is the pen and the cows themselves now. Sweet. Well, let's check up on these guys, see how they're doing. I'll stop you and clean this up real quick. And get you back on your merry way. Alright, well, I will let these guys keep going and we'll get the fields cut, and then I'll bring you guys back for when we're using our new toys, our tedder and our windrower. Alright, just finishing up the cutting here. I got the tedder and windrower over here already. So I will probably put a quick time lapse of us using our new machinery here. I know I didn't need to do the swathing, but it was already set on that and doesn't hurt anything. We'll get it tedded and windrow back into nice big piles. So, enjoy. Well, that's annoying. I used an AI worker so he wouldn't miss anything. And he misses. That's alright though. We'll get it fixed. But at any rate, I think you get the point. It's nice to see these nice fat stacks of hay though. I really like these pieces of equipment. They're a good size. I don't think we'll ever feel like we need to upgrade them. For one thing, you got basically the biggest you can get, so there really is no upgrading. But I'm happy with it. We have everything we need for cows, and mark my words, we'll get them next episode. But I think we're going to go ahead and call this one here. Thanks so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the support in the channel. We are halfway to the 100 subscriber goal that I set for myself. I hope to have that by November 12th. And as most of you know, that is when the new farming simulator comes out. So hopefully we can get some good traction then. But thanks so much for the support that you've given already. If you would like, comment, subscribe, it helps a ton with the algorithm pushing the videos to other people. But thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one.